sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now. When day breaks, you two will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing forever.
Condor 1 to Roost. Do you read me?
Condor 1? You've been radio silent for 3 hours. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Won't let it happen again.
And the church?
I'm still looking for whatever key I need.
Copy that. I'm glad you're okay. Roost out.
Right. First, here's a hat.
That hat looks familiar.
So welcome to Chapter 4 of Resident Evil 4 Remake. Very slight change to the start of this chapter, where Leon, I think he just kind of passes out after coming ashore in the original version, whereas he just passes out in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, he makes it to the cabin, and then he starts coughing and staggering.
Right, so we got a path ahead of us, but first I do want to go back and take a look at our little boat.
Oh no! Boat!
Huh.
Won't be going anywhere in this thing.
Frankly, I'm surprised Leon managed to actually have a nap in that thing.
It knew he was waiting in there. He was holding on until he managed to get to shore.
Boat.
But yes, speaking of the original version, that's another change. You could actually get back on the boat in the original version immediately.
Can't believe we've been deprived of boat.
We can make our way over to that little cave, and would you know it, it's the merchant.
Is this the one with the block puzzle on top of the merchant's hut?
Yes.
Oh, you know it is.
Also, in the PlayStation 2 version, there's a unique shotgun for a different section of the game that's out of bounds here somewhere. If you use particular glitches, you can grab it up and have Leon use it.
Huh.
Only on the PS2 version.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
Yeah, free shotgun.
If I both had the PS2 version and could be bothered to figure out how to do that, I might actually have footage of this. But oh well. Take Tim's word for it. He's the expert on OG RE4.
So, you're playing the Switch version, right?
Yes.
Does
yes,
it have gyro aiming?
Unfortunately, no.
Ooh,
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. First off, the little gem we picked up here is what can be combined with the gold mask. Second, yeah, of the 3 RE4, RE5, and RE6, RE4 is the only one that does not have gyroscopic aiming. Which feels really weird because the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 had pointer controls, and a lot of people, myself included, will argue that the Wii version is the best playing version because of that.
Yeah, it was real good. I liked it.
I didn't, but only because it was different. I'm sure that if I wasn't so stubborn and so used to the original controls, I would have liked it more.
Well, here's the fun thing. You can plug in a GameCube controller and just get the GameCube controls on the Wii version.
And the classic controller, I think, as well.
Yes. It had a control scheme for everybody. the Wii version of RE4 is really good. It is. If not for the fact that I wanted like a nice looking version for the flashbacks here, I would probably have used that as a, you know, my base for the classic game.
Oh man, I would have loved to have seen a jittery pointer reticle.
So yeah, now that we're in what was in the original game chapter 2, we're introduced to this mutation from the Ganados.
Nice parry.
Wow, kicked his head
Parried
clean
the,
off.
Yep.
So sometimes they'll the Ganados will just kind of burst out of the villagers like that. You can use a flash grenade to immediately kill them.
The Plagas will burst out of the Ganados.
Yes, that's what it is. Why could I not remember that?
It also works on the broken neck Ganados that were in earlier chapters.
Oh, I never thought to try that for some reason.
Yeah, that's actually... Huh.
Makes sense, because that's also a form of Plagas.
Yeah, no, it makes total sense. Why did that not occur to either me or Liquidy?
I'm expecting the big spaghetti wigglies to pop out before that'll work. That's my problem. There's no big spaghetti wigglies, and you can't... I don't know.
It's more like a penne wiggly.
Some kind of shrine.
Angel hair it ain't.
Same mark from the church.
All right, so this section here is how would I describe this? Is massively expanded from the original, what the original game had.
Yes.
Because we have an actual little side tangent here to go.
It's the lake.
To go deal with those hands.
Yeah, this is the video game remake equivalent of a fan fiction author adding scenes to an unofficial novelization.
Kinda, yeah. The Final Fantasy VII remake does this quite a bit too.
Quite a bit is putting it lightly, but yeah.
Yep. I'll cut to the original version at some point in this video, but it is, or maybe it's the next video, but suffice to say, this is a lot briefer in the original.
It's also a replacement for, I think there was one set piece after the introduction of the Plagas in the original, which this replaces.
Yeah, we will cover that. Anyway, we got a key for to open certain boxes now.
Yes, threaten us with that key. You know you want to.
Oh god, he even zoomed it in after you said that. The timing.
It's like I knew.
If you're stupid like me, you saw the word way shrine and thought for a second, are these like waypoints? Am I gonna have fast travel?
Okay, so we got the boat again. There's just another boat here further on.
Boat Mark II, boat harder.
Exactly. We also have a side quest to go find a gold chicken egg. So we'll go deal with that momentarily. I don't remember if it's this video or the next, but
So
first off we can.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, first off we can go over here and this replaces the merchant cave from the original game. There's no block puzzle up top, but
Yeah.
you know we're back up at the merchant.
Please, it's a shrine to the brass pocket watch.
Yes, thank you.
So what I was going to say was last time I mentioned getting a Clockwork Castellan a different way. I rocked up in the boat and threw harpoons at it.
Oh man, that is cool. I gotta try that on a new game playthrough.
It's harder than it sounds.
I believe it.
Wow, that rocket launcher is expensive.
Yeah, so we can buy rocket launchers for 80,000 pesetas in on this difficulty.
And it's 160,000 on hardcore, and I forget what it is on pro. I don't think I got that far.
Got a selection of good things. Don't get yourself killed.
I've also opted to buy the recipe for attachable mines for the bolt thrower.
Yes, those are excellent.
Yeah. I wanted to pop down to the shooting range to see if there's anything new, but nope.
Now it's time to backtrack and hit all those way shrines.
Yeah,
And
might as well,
there will
since
be
we're here.
a way route in the underground map that's always at the same spot.
I don't know why I thought they would be fast travel. I felt real stupid after the first one.
Alright, here's a butterfly lamp. We can put round gems inside of it.
Compared to the original, this is pretty early for the butterfly lamp.
Yeah, you don't actually get that until like Act 2, huh?
This is oh, you mean, because I think of it in terms of chapters. You would get it in end of chapter 3, early chapter 4, thereabouts.
Yeah, that's roughly Act 2-ish.
Yeah, whereas this equivalent is 2-1 in the original.
Hello, stranger. Welcome.
Because all of chapter 1 is in like vague-ish daylight, and then starting at chapter 2, it becomes night.
Anyway, thanks to the pure sapphire butterfly lamp, I now have enough cash to upgrade my attaché case. Which is good because I was running out of space.
Gotta get that space.
Yeah, as much as I don't like that the attaché case gets just absolutely stuffed with crafting materials, I do appreciate that it does mean you have to kinda manage how much stuff's in your inventory, unlike, say, Resident Evil Village.
Or it could go the other extreme with Resident Evil 5, which replicated the old game's classic inventory system, despite making the entire rest of the game much more action-oriented. And forcing you to sort through it in real time. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, that's right.
Though it did allow you to instantly reload your guns by combining ammo directly with the guns themselves, which is also something that was in the original, or the classic RE games.
Yeah, I've definitely done that a lot, playing like the RE1 and 2.
Plus, in Mercenaries, you can make Wesker say, "I require a herb." And honestly, that's...
You will give me an egg!
Yeah!
Sorry.
Leon knew that joke wasn't gonna land, so he quit while he was ahead.
Alright.
Nice aim there.
So yeah, do be careful in here. There are dudes who will absolutely just ruin your day with dynamite if you're not careful.
I was wondering why you were ignoring the flickering light.
I don't know if I noticed.
It was so flickery! Oh, jeez.
Hey, pro tip: don't point a shotgun point blank at a dude with a piece of dynamite in his hand.
In today's video, we see Argate just completely housing himself.
Don't worry, I've got something real good coming up.
The video where he hoses himself, that's only for patrons.
Okay, just gonna heal real quick.
Oh, nicely done!
And now to follow up.
Oh, egg finisher! Yeah!
Why did it set him on more fire? I'm pretty sure that was just well timed, but I'm going to pretend that the egg set him more on fire.
I think it actually did. Like, I think it pushed him into the fire.
See, we in the business call that move the omelet.
How do you like your eggs?
Extra crispy.
Just give that poor man a little bit of the old spicy egg.
My favorite thing about that, just like watching that bag, is that you can kind of see like the gears turning in my head, like in real time there.
Ooh. Okay, you sidestepped.
The best is throwing eggs at the merchant and also some other characters we'll see later, because they have unique reactions to getting
Why
eggs.
have I never thought of that?
Well, I didn't die there, but I can't remember what it was. It was one of many, 30 things you never knew you could do in Resident Evil 4 Remake videos that I kept insistently watching when I first played this game at launch.
I gotta watch some of those.
Yeah, I think I might need to watch a couple of those too now.
They all had titles like, the devs never thought you'd try this. Or alternatively, they did. That's impressive.
Wow, that man bisected himself. Good work.
Thanks, buddy. Anyway, there's a couple of symbols just kind of graffitied onto these columns here. They are going to be important for solving the requisite puzzle that's here.
I'm glad they kept the color theming.
Yeah.
Present for you.
I can't remember if those columns have a unique name, like a stalagmite and stalactite do, but
I don't either.
they have to, right?
Well, this is the cue for any geologists who are in the thread or who are watching the video. This is your moment to shine.
Anyway, pressing the correct emblems there gets us the apostate head.
Complete with little consoles very reminiscent of a puzzle from a few videos back. Or a puzzle's replacement, I should say.
Now, that is someone who had a lot of demon points. I mean, look at the size of that horn.
I forgot about that mechanic. Oh, man.
Covered in blood that won't wash off.
Not unless I spread Doritos all over my face.
Wait, why are you running? Why are you running?
I think I just wanted to move on.
Wow.
Wow, escaping enemies by running away in a boat. I can't believe this game ripped off Watch Dogs.
You should have at least turned around and threw some harpoons.
Man, that would have been a good idea, huh?
Also, if I remember correctly, a video or two ago, you shot down a treasure that you couldn't reach, and this is where we find it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. This is around here. First, Way Shrine.
Gotta unlock your fast travel.
It's the Splendid Bangle, which takes, I think, 3 rectangular gems? Like this one.
And that's, oh man, that treasure is actually heckin' worth it. That's an Alexandrite.
Yeah.
One of the better. Takes 2.
Is that a birthstone as well?
Probably. Alright, well that'll be good to sell later.
I wonder if there's anything in that island in the center of the lake.
Yeah, I don't know, that seems unlikely, what with the treasure icon on it and all.
Well, I guess we could just take a look around since we're in the area.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess that makes it a treasure island then.
But that's no island.
It's a
It's a
space
boat.
station. I guess this is going to be the video where we just quote things.
Yeah, apparently. Right. Inside this box we have another Alexandrite. So
Yeah,
give me a sec, I'm just going to increase my my gains.
Yeah.
Pretty sizable upgrade there.
Does chopping the barrels not use your knife durability?
I don't believe it does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
And we also have a red 9.
Good pistol.
Yeah, this is one of the most fondly remembered weapons from the original game.
I think it's like a World War I era pistol.
I'll take your word for it. I'm pretty sure the gun that it is based off of is used by Eva in MGS3.
Unfortunately, Leon does not hold it sideways.
I mean, if enemies get close enough, he
does the angled thing, yeah.
Yeah.
that's close enough, right?
But he's not using the recoil to sweep.
Yeah, he doesn't do he doesn't do the gangsta style thing anymore. And here we have Chicken Island.
Hell yeah, free eggs.
I could use some more eggs after I used up my one on that one dude.
Oh, that's
And
convenient.
a gold one.
Oh, it's a Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, so I don't know what the difference is in terms of like item value between the brown and white eggs, but the gold egg I believe is a full heal.
And it's also worth, at least in the original game, it was worth the same amount as green, yellow, and red combined, which was 10,000. Actually, no, it might have been 5.
I do not remember off the top of my head.
I should fact check this later.
Yeah, I gotta cross-reference.
More to the point, the drops for golden eggs are static. They're extremely rare. Whereas in the original, they were rare drops. And I think, I don't know for sure, but I think there's a better chance for chickens to... Oh, excellent. better chance for chickens to do that. Also, better chance for chickens to drop gold eggs if you don't disturb them or if you're not in combat. That could just be a confirmation bias thing, but I seem to remember that there's like a spot in the farm in the original where chickens will just go around and occasionally lay eggs on a timer, and I think it's more common to get gold eggs during that section as opposed to when you're fighting enemies.
I never knew that.
Well, the thing about them dropping on a timer is, I think it's like every couple of seconds they have a chance to lay an egg.
Good to know, I think. Anyway, this house may look familiar because it's from chapter 1.
Oh, I completely forgot you already cut the wire.
Yup. Yeah, this is whereabouts we found Luis.
He's very fond of old novels that are long since in the public domain, so we don't have to get the license.
Well, that's that's certainly a little concerning.
I'm sure that has no relevance to the plot whatsoever.
Yeah, probably not. All right.
Wrong horror game. That's not Lakeside Amusement Park.
I think that's all this cabin has for us, so let's move on. Hello, buddy. Wasn't expecting you here.
Go.
And now we can open this door.
Oh, right. I remember what this is.
Yeah, the insignia key, that was in the sequence that was cut. I think that's where you got the equivalent. Like, it was a different type of... No, wait, that was something else.
Yeah, I believe this particular thing is unique to Remake.
Yeah. We got another side quest here to go catch a gigantic fish that lives in the lake. So we'll go deal with that.
Actually, I call this a bit unique to Remake, but you could technically call it a reshuffled bit. Maybe.
What the hell is going on here?
We'll see it in a second, and then I'll finish that sentence. There is a sacrificial altar in a cave instead of out in the open like this.
Maybe I do remember that.
That woman looks familiar.
She sure does, unless you don't pay attention like me.
No, man, I didn't find this area on my first playthrough either. It was on my, my hardcore playthrough.
Am I the only one who found it on their first playthrough here?
I guess so.
Possibly, yeah. Oh,
Also
hey,
up
look
here-
at that interesting little friend out there. Whoop, there he is. Tried to
At
shoot
some
it.
point, at some point, I'm gonna realize I still have the original gun on the hotbar. I think that point might be right now.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not planning on keeping the red 9 through the game, so we might as well use it while we can.
Yeah, I mean, the Red 9 is pretty good in this game, but it was very good in the original. And let me tell you, in the late 2000s, there was a huge flame war over people's preferred use of pistol. It was either the Red 9 or another pistol that we'll see a little later.
I think people still have that debate to this day.
Yeah, but the like late 2000s GameFAQs forums were where it really took off initially.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you're kidding.
This is why you should deworm your pets.
You know what? That's pretty sound advice.
Oh, you're getting real up close and personal.
Yeah. Don't try to do your pet's rectal exams by yourself. Leave the professionals to that. Are you going to be showing what this is a reference to, like a particular sequence?
Is this a reference to something? I
It
genuinely
is.
didn't know.
Just after Leon wakes up in 2-1, if you take the opposite path, there's a cutscene where you're first introduced to those Plagas dog enemies.
I've never seen that.
I don't think I have either.
Clearly, Liquid and I always go the straight way.
I mean, to be fair, you really have to go out of your way. It's in the same area where you would have the optional lookout point to see Del Lago.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's not that far away, but you do kind of have to go out of your way.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I've never gone that way. In here, we've got a gold bar.
Yeah, like you gotta backtrack a little bit to see that.
Oh, also, we're done with the, that gate key.
It is a very, very old Willy Wonka chocolate bar.
It is the, in fact, the 21st chocolate bar ever minted.
I guess that gives it some value to somebody.
The golden ticket probably makes the chocolate taste terrible.
I don't know, maybe it's made with edible gold.
Oh geez, you were right. We are just gonna quote things. Help.
Alright, let's make a pit stop and,
Okay, I think this is the replacement for the merchant house with the box puzzle up top.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. This is actually just a puzzle sequence now. There's also a bunch of, insignias just scribbled all over here.
Delayed reaction on that barrel. Nice. Like it. There was someone off camera wildly swinging a card that says that's your cue.
Applaud!
And the barrel's like, oh shit, and then collapses.
Rather unique take on hit stun, but I appreciate the innovation.
I mean, we know the RE engine's capable of, giving some satisfying hit
So
stun.
how is Leon in universe supposed to figure this part out? Because this is something that only makes sense in a third-person camera.
Won't open.
We'll have to have somebody playing VR mode tell us that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
He's getting out like a 2004 era flip phone, awkwardly trying to position the camera so that it lines up. It's sort of like stretching out over to his right side.
Oh yeah, hexagon piece.
That was Hexagon PC. It was the 500th. I hope I got the Roman numeral right.
Beats me.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. And now we have the Blasphemer's head.
You know, I make that face sometimes during unpleasant situations.
When you're blaspheming, as you do.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna specify, but, you know. That's a good way of putting it, yes.
Ah, damn, I was wrong. It's C is 100.
Ah.
Damn. Okay. Now that we've got all the hexagon pieces, let's solve a puzzle. Spoilers, this takes me a lot longer than it probably should.
It is technically solvable in 2 steps, but if you don't get it early on, it is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that just it just kind of spirals out of control.
Rip.
In hexagons. And unfortunately, I don't think you can reset it to its original position.
That's unfortunate.
I think this is meant to be a replacement for a slide puzzle that is much later in the game. Because that part's been excised entirely. It's been replaced by something different. And well, the thing is, that original slide puzzle, for some reason, you know, I've seen a number of people complain about how difficult it is. You just this is spoilers for the original game. You just take the one on the left, put it in the middle, and then move everything clockwise.
Yeah, that one's super easy.
You can also
I remember that now.
You can also move 2 slides at a time if it's left and right, and you sort of push them over.
You know, I've always found slide puzzles to be pretty easy.
I'm not the biggest fan of slide puzzles, but they can be fine. Anyway,
Yeah,
this is roughly where the big fish is.
the lurking base, which sounds like some sort of Metal Gear boss.
Excuse me, it's lurking bass?
Okay, there you go. That's a real big fish.
Yeah.
There's always a bigger fish, I've been told. The real Metal Gear boss would be that there was one boss named Lurker Base and another named Lurker Bass, and the boss fight is trying to identify which one is which. That sounds like something Kojima would do.
Stranger. Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
We'll get to that later, my friend. We're selling first.
Rubbish, it makes no difference.
Oh, you're keeping a velvet blue.
That's our choice to make. This is what I'm talking about. Fine.
I don't know if I realized that I was keeping it.
Good luck to you, stranger.
It's your lucky velvet blue. You can't just sell that.
Yeah. In the original, the Velvet Blues were a replacement for the Spinel once you reached a certain part of the game. Because, as mentioned before, GameCube version was on 2 discs, so they didn't want to have to build the same asset once the location switch was made.
I don't always know a job well done deserves payment in kind. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Pleasant travels.
I thought you were gonna shoot the lantern. Don't do that.
You know, I promised myself I wouldn't talk as much during this episode, and then I look over at the waveform. Oops.
Sometimes it's just kind of hard not to.